Protecting planet Earth has become more and more important in the past 2 decades. And as the custodians of planet Earth, it is our responsibility to look after the environment. For the last few years, we have been using the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals as our guiding light. We have signed a pledge to uphold the principles of these goals, and our alternative investment strategy is part of our commitment to building a better future for generations to come. When you invest, you commit to your future goals, and so responsible, sustainable development and responsible investing are interwoven. Umoya means wind, and today we've traveled to the incredible West Coast to visit the Umoya Energy Wind Farm. We are proud to be a part of this partnership together with other institutional investors, and today we'll be meeting with stakeholders to see how we are all working together to invest in a sustainable tomorrow. Sabri, tell me a bit about the Umoya Energy Wind Farm.
So the story starts way back in about 2008.
Yeah.
When this land was actually purchased to explore phosphate mining. But at the same time, the renewable energy industry started picking up in the country.
Yes.
And then obviously the shareholders and investors thought, why not explore that avenue?
So how big is this project? How many people do you have here? How many turbines do you have?
Yeah, so the number of turbines obviously is linked to our power purchase agreement. So we were awarded a power purchase agreement to supply about 65 megawatts. We ended up with 37 wind turbines with a capacity of 1.8 megawatts each, and that is all able to then supply at full power and meet the demand of our power purchase agreement and our contracted capacity. The turbines are, when you look at them, quite majestic, standing at about 95 meters high to the hub. So the hub is the area where all the blades converge. One blade is 49 meters long. It weighs about 7 tons. The nacelle, which houses the rotor that's connected to a gearbox, which obviously multiplies the speed of the rotor. And then that's connected to a generator, which generates the electricity. And then right in the back of the nacelle, there's a transformer, which then steps up that electricity from about 690 volts to 33,000 volts. And all of that energy is exported via underground cabling to our substation, facility substation. And then that is further then stepped up from 33,000 volts to 132,000 volts, which is the capacity that the national grid is operated at. We're able to power about 29,000 medium income homes, or about roughly 70,000 low income homes.
So how many people do you have here, and how big is this project in terms of running it? So you're the boss here.
Yeah, so during construction, there was quite a number of contractors on site.
Yeah.
But during operation and maintenance, currently on site we have the principal contractor, which maintains turbines and all of the electrical infrastructure. Then we have a full-time security service provider and environmental management contract as well.
Yeah.
So in total we have about 15 to 18 staff members on site every day.
Who benefits directly from the energy that you produce here?
So the energy that we produce is exported directly into South Africa's national grid.
And your partnerships, you have partnered with the West Coast National Park?
Yeah, so we did, and that is all part of the round 1 bid proposal that was submitted for us to be able to construct this wind farm and to meet our obligations under our environmental authorization and agreements. So we've entered into an S20 or an offset agreement with the West Coast National Park or Sand Parks. Roughly half of the land that was bought has been designated as a conservation area, and that will eventually be absorbed into the West Coast National Park.
And what about the community around here, what the impact and the benefits?
So as with all renewable energy facilities, there's an economic obligation that we need to meet, where the IPP plows back into the community, but there's a designated area, so it's within 50 kilometers radius of the facility. I think over the past 7 years, there's been an excess of about 30 million rand plowed back into communities, and these are some of the most historically disadvantaged communities that our economic development and our social enterprise development team sort of works in. To be in the middle of the environment all the time, and all you leave is your footprints. Yes. That's it's something very nice to experience close to your heart. Yeah, as well. Yeah.
Standing under these huge turbines, I'm incredibly humbled by the beauty, but at the same time, I'm filled with hope that through partnerships and commitments like this one, we can all build a better future. Because with us, investing is personal.